Okay. Hopefully this works smoother now.
Sega.
Alright, so we're continuing off where we left off, and if you may know, I failed miserably. Failed absolutely miserably on what should have been like the easiest mission of the game. But that's fine. We'll just go back into it. And this time, hopefully, we won't lose. Now, let's wait. Seems to be some significant lag time going on here. Little strange. Seems the Galleons don't know that they're a match. They breached the Citadel walls in a bid to retake it. No data on their number. Will engage a joint offensive with a Valkyrian force. As some of you may know, that Valkyrian force is me. Preparation for the battles as follow. I feel it critical to experience yourself firsthand. Witness the potential of a Valkyr upon the battlefield. Valkyrian remains strictly classified, however, not a single intruder is permitted to escape alive. Luckless men of the Galleon force will at least die with the honor of serving as training ground for our elites. And once again, I personally assure blah 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 blah, you have my word. Okay. Again, we want all our red units so we have more commands to work with. Put Greg out there, but he's probably going to be completely useless. So, deploy.
We begin immediately. Fight bravely, men, knowing that you march under the aegis of the Valkyrie.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do, right off the bat, we don't need that one anymore, we'll override it, why not?
Engaging.
Goodbye, Gatling. Oop, I ran the wrong way. Well, see, there's the good news about that. I can correct it. Because you know why? I saved. Yeah, but I forgot about the routing, so it's fine. Again, this gets a little bit specific, but not too much so. I've seen some gameplay of this. I've actually seen a single turn run of this, and it's actually kind of BS, but we won't be doing that here, that's for sure. If I feel that something's unfair, then that'll be fine, but as far as routing is concerned, I'll just have to get it correct on the first try.
Enemy sighted.
Gonna use Silvari as a shield here. Who has more health? Johan, go ahead.
Dodging, I'm good at. I can do this. I have your back.
And Silvaria firing just because she can.
Engaging. There you are. There you are. Die! Enemy neutralized. Moving out. Enemy sighted. Die!
Yeah, you might notice I'm not talking a lot, but that's because
Enemy neutralized.
I don't want to mess this up. I've actually already messed it up, but that's fine.
Moving out.
I've had enough of your junk.
Moving out.
That was a miss.
Moving out. Die! Enemy neutralized.
Kurt, go on. Again, today this will be fairly short, I'm hoping. If for whatever reason I fail again, though, it might be even longer, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Oh! Well. Didn't realize that guy was there, and that fucking sucked. Actually, you know what? I did know he was there, and I just messed up. But that's fine. I didn't hit him either. This is great. This is the best. Woo, man, I'm just wrecking it today. Woo, man. Alright. And by wrecking it, I mean I'm failing miserably. Fine, you hit his body. I'll just take the standard kill. Took 2 more shots than it needed. Did you really have to do that? Not really. I don't care. Imperial soldier can die. That was stupid though. Scout, where the hell are you going? I don't even think he knows. He's just running off. Well, this scout really wants to die. Woo! That shield going up. Alright, now we're on cleanup.
I'm on my way. Dodging, I'm good at.
There you are.
Come on, hit! Enemy spotted.
Alright, one more time from Johann.
Commencing action. Dodging, I'm good at.
One bullet. That's all you needed. And you failed. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna leave Johann there for a minute. I need Sylvari to start walking. Move it, Chica! I am having the worst luck with this aim.
Moving out.
We're going for 2 for 1, hopefully. Did you get both or just the one?
Enemy neutralized.
Probably just the one.
Engaging. Enemy neutralized.
gonna try and get Herbert over there, but no guarantees. In fact, I'm fairly certain he'll fail. Oh dear God, right here. This is great. This is the best. If I get a B rank, I'll be lucky. Again, that's what I gotta do. I just gotta go for chest shots from now on with the sniper, because headshots are not working for him. One bullet. One bullet did it. Well, this is a failure. My God, is it a failure. Ugh. Just kill me now. What in the hell are you doing, man? Watch, he's gonna go after my frickin' shock trooper's body. Nope, okay, he left it. That's fine. As for where this Lancer's going, I have no idea. Probably after my tank, but it's not going to save him. Engineer, you better be shooting. Ugh. Ugly. Just ugly. And the scout survived. Wow.
Engaging.
Again, how anybody did this on a turn one, I'll never know. Like, I saw it, but like the shots were bullshit. Like, he was going through geometry and all that sort of bullshit. It was weird. Yeah, cancel all those reinforcements, because fuck that. Fuck that noise. Hey Heinrich, you want to do your fucking job now? It might be helpful. You've got to be kidding me with this shot, frickin' scout. Yep, please die. Please die. Thank you. Thank you for doing what I wanted to do. Thank you for doing that. My God. This game, I swear, they're bound and determined to fail. They are bound and determined to do it. They are trying so hard to die. And yet here's the stupid part. If I go to fight, like in any battle with, you know, Squad 7, these assholes would kill me like instantaneously too. So it's like, alright, make up your mind. Are they awful? Are they great? Which one is it here? I know where this Lancer is because he's a fuck. About to say if he ducked that. Is that everybody? No. Of course it's not. So who am I missing?
Commencing action. Dodging, I'm good at.
Go over, please.
Commencing action. Dodging, I'm good at. I see one.
You do? Good, because I did sure as hell didn't see one. Down there, huh? Oh, it's a tank. I forgot about that tank. Well, it's a good thing, because Savari's the only one that can get there anyway.
Engaging.
Can you aim down far enough? The answer is maybe. They're gonna make me work for this. Ugh. You just gotta make that corner. That's it. That's all you gotta do. And you can't. You just barely cannot do it. Fuck me. Yep, as well. Cancel your reinforcements though, so you're fucked, tank. Just end your turn. Oh no, there's another fucking unit. Do it. Walter, I swear to God, do it. What? Why does this one have 7 rounds? Ugh. Some days. Just some days. Yeah. Get the fuck back, Scout. Greg, can you shoot back? You got the range, right? No. The Scout's gonna wreck my shit. It's gonna be another freaking Scout that does it. We're going with no mercy rules here. Yeah, dude, fuck you. You aren't getting away from this. It's not going to be pretty, but I'm going to get this mission done. This should have been done 2 rounds ago.
Operation complete. Another unconditional victory. This victory is your doing, men. Well fought.
They didn't do shit, Salvaria. I don't care what you say. They didn't do a goddamn thing. Alright, most of the rest of the time here is just going to be me setting up for the next battle for Squad 7. We got new guns and everything, and I'm very, very happy about that. So, here we are. Maiden Shield. Because, as you can see, Citadel Galendio is done, so that's fine. Headquarters. Oh my god. Start with the barracks. I'm so mad. I really am. Those battles should have gone way simpler than they were. And if you remember, we got a very special weapon, so guess who's getting this? Look at that range. 540. 3575. That is awesome. And it's an A rank aim. Now let's compare that to the mags here. It's a 220 range, 33 and 60 versus armor. But this is a 540. In fact, I think that's better than most of the rifles. And the reason I didn't do those missions earlier, because I'm sure some of you are wondering, well, why the hell didn't I get that gun earlier, like just do that mission first, is because I wanted to follow the plot line. And it makes sense that they would have the gun at this point, because Salvaria has fallen in battle. So, that's the reason I did it that way. Did I get anything new over here? I don't think so. Now the good news is I can rely on most of my squad here because I know what their abilities and their health is going to be like versus the units. But I can't say that much about, you know, the other ones. And look, even these standard rifles are only 350 in range, and Rosie is a 540. So she's outclassed most units just with that gun alone. So yeah, it makes the early game very, 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 very simple if you get that early. However, it does kind of ruin the rest of the game. Like, you could literally rip through missions just with her alone. Let's check the command room. I don't think anybody new's arrived, but we'll take a look.
Hello.
Because there are certain conditions for getting, I believe, 5 other units.
Anytime you need to change your...
I think we have all of the units that she's going to give me. But yeah, like I said, there's a number of units that can only be achieved through certain events. And you've actually seen one if you saw Edie's chapter. But yeah, nothing to teach me. Anyway, we'll go through each of those after I've completed the story mode, just as like a little last-minute extra. Just because, as far as the story's concerned, I'm not really worried about getting them. They aren't necessarily better than any of the other units with their abilities. I'm sure somebody out there is disagreeing with me right now, but I don't think they're any better than any other units that I have currently. So ready for that level 5 grenade. So what I might do, we'll check the audience hall. I don't think anything's going on.
Welcome, Lieutenant Gunther. It warms my heart to see you alive and well.
Thank you, Princess.
Already on your way back to base? Time is a fickle friend indeed. May your allegiance to Galia stand firm evermore.
So, yeah, let's go into a skirmish just to sort of show off Rum. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. Let's take a look. Skirmishes. Windmill Plaza. I don't see why that one's just unlocked now. But we can do it, so let's go ahead and do it. Why not? Oh, nope. We want normal. Again, I could put it on easy just to really show it off, but normal's fair enough.
You will now be briefed on the operation.
Please, thank you. Back in Brule. So obviously, you know basically the lineup at this point. We'll have Largo there just in case. Of course, we probably won't need anybody. We won't need most of these guys. I can pretty much just solo this with Rosie. However, just to get some of these guys more screen time, we're going to put these guys out here. And I do like my sniper classes, and it's kind of nice to have them out there. Not Nancy, not Susie. Juno! There you are, my girl. And Vice, because why not? Alright, we're going to deploy.
Alright, we're set to begin. Good luck.
Now, if I position Rosie correctly, this should be very simple.
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Galia! Squad 7, move out!
So let's take a look at what we got here. Sniper, shock trooper, scout, medium tank, AT cannon. There's some good news about the AT cannons too, because they will not shoot me. So
This is an order! Advance with caution. Stay sharp.
we're gonna get Rosie just pumped the hell up.
I'm on.
New target sighted. Ain't no stopping me.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
I'm on it.
Don't pass up.
Just try dodging me. Go down!
All gone. Check your equipment.
As you can see, Rosie's became a tank very easily. Now you might notice that the firepower went down, but Selvaria was like an S-class rank
New target sighted.
unit. Like she's god tier. So, that's not surprising. I hope this does something.
Here I come.
Nope, that's blocking it. That's fine.
New target sighted.
Man down, everybody.
I'm on it.
Got 2 more moves left before I do what I want.
Go down.
As you can see, that accuracy is huge.
You're doing well. I'm on it. Here I come.
An A-rank machine gun is not going to be easy to defeat, guys. Alright. One last order.
This is an order. All of you, focus on defense.
So she's got a pretty good position in the middle of the map. Let's see how it goes. Rosie gives no fucks.
Go down.
Can she shoot back from that distance? Not quite. She's getting there, though. Again, her defense needs work, but her attack power, yeah, it's great. Silly sniper, tricks are for kids. Watch out, the Shamrock's gonna mess you up. That sniper's trying super hard way back there. Now basically this is just a play around map at this point. So yeah, we're gonna have Alicia go into it. Rosie cleared the way, and now Alicia's got a clear path.
Enemy unit spotted.
Don't move around unnecessarily.
Bye, bitch.
Enemy unit spotted.
Bye, bitch.
Medic! Please stay strong. I'm on my way. You'll be okay. Don't worry about a thing. Enemy sighted. Now!
Oh, Alicia.
Moving out. Enemy unit spotted. Enemy
you've got.
My turn, okay?
Well, that doesn't help out much, does it?
Enemy unit.
My turn, okay?
Now the AT cannon cannot dodge. That's absolutely fact. Like, he cannot dodge me no matter what. So I'm going to use these next 3 turns just to sort of play around with my snipers. Or my sniper, per se.
The hunt begins.
Thank you, Marina. Oh, look at him. Isn't he cute? Interesting. If I get closer, does that change? Probably not. Well, we'll see. Aha, it does.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
I love Marina. She's the best. She is just the best.
The hunt begins. I've come this far alone.
Again, she likes being out on her own, which is perfect for a sniper. And, yeah, she likes to wreck shop. Get you too. Just watching that bullet tracer just go all the way out there is hilarious.
Sweet dreams.
This is the best map for snipers. So the enemy knew what they were doing, they just didn't start off, so I kind of wrecked their shit in. And you know what? Why not?
Understood. I've come this far alone.
Damn straight. Hey, shock trooper, you got something in your ear. Let me get it.
That won't save you. Nothing personal.
Keep that front line strong.
Sweet dreams.
Man down, everybody.
And Penetrator, if you didn't know, eliminates enemy defense. So, if they had defense, it would be gone. Completely. And Alicia for the win. But as you can see, because I had Rosie to wreck shop, Alicia had a clear path right through.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Again, B rank for that mission, yes, I can understand, because you're supposed to be able to get it in the first turn with like scouts and other things, because the tank on its own can be taken out pretty easily by a scout. But yeah, I didn't want to take that risk, and I didn't want to throw Alicia out into a field with shock troopers. So I played it sort of safe, that one. Still, I do like that I have Rum now. It'll be helpful in other missions because they have complementing abilities, and yeah, it'll work. So today's was rather short. Let me see if I have anything new in the personnel tab. Probably don't, but we're going to take a look anyway. Weaponry. Nope, nothing there. Decorations, anything new? Galindio, okay. Excellence in technology. I wonder if that's like all upgrades purchased or something. Armament, leadership, Wings of Solidarity, Golden Arms of Gallia, Splintered Horn, Silver Arms, Bronze Arms. Oh yeah, the arms are getting a certain number of kills of units, so yeah, you have to kill like 1,000 for gold or silver or something, yeah. So I know what these are. There's only one you can get in the end. Which one is it? I guess it's this one. Medal of Honor, Jalzin, Magyar, Galendio, and then the last one I think is Savior. No spoilers involved there, but yeah, we're getting towards the end of the game. But that's because these skirmishes, while they're simple to play through, like as you can see, it's basically get positioned, shoot an enemy, wait a turn, and then, you know, go from there. It's difficult to set up for each of them, because what this game expects you to do is to play a same mission a multiple amount of times, and as you can see, even after me playing like so many different Valkyria games, 2, I played the demo for 3, which I think is amazing, and I like that the mechanics have changed and updated. But yeah, so the combat's gotten more complicated too as it's gone on, but for the original Valkyria, like this one here, it's a very good game. I like it. It just takes a lot of planning, and a number of people don't have that sort of time to sit down, dedicate an hour to a mission. They like something quick, or something on their phone, or anything like that, like Angry Birds, or you know, just any number of stupid mobile games that are out there. Like, don't get me wrong, I like a good game of Tetris every now and again too, but I can't play it for more than 5 minutes without being like, alright, does this change at any point? I'm like, no. Like, again, the game gets harder, faster, and I know that the Grandmasters can beat Tetris in like 8 minutes or so. And I'm just like, do I care enough? Not really. But for games like these, you know, you have a storyline. You have something that it's giving the player to fight for, like something to achieve, and then everything on top of that is just like icing on the cake, like shooting an ace or defeating a leader in a certain number of turns. Like, I could take all 20 turns. Don't get me wrong, I could play all these levels super safe, never get shot once, and, you know, just basically, you know, take my time with each mission. Like, I could basically take a team of snipers and just pinpoint like one enemy at a time in the head, and then throw grenades or do reloads with engineers. But again, that lowers your rank, that lowers your XP total, and everything like that. And I know I'm just talking and rambling at this point, but I'm sort of appealing to the crowd. There's like, well, man, this game takes a long time, and you know, you're right, it does. It takes dedicated learning, and you have to understand that with these skirmishes, there's tactics involved in certain things, like shock troopers can take a lot of bullet damage, but when it comes to explosions, maybe you want to send a lancer instead, or if there's a minefield, you want to clear it with an engineer, but if they've got a Gatling gun on it first, then you need to target it with a tank round, or something like that. And we've run into those scenarios, and this game has executed them perfectly. Certain things that I don't like are, if you saw in the Selvaria campaigns, the barricades. I don't like the fact that you can't go through, around, or over them. Like, even with the grenades, you can blow them up, but you have to waste a grenade to do it. Or a lancer round, and that's basically your turn. What I'd like it to do, and what I'd like it to do from other games' perspectives too, which they've actually fixed it a lot. Like, they stopped putting up barricades in like Valkyria Chronicles 2 and 3. And I don't know if 3's been released US-wise or not. I know it was in Japan. And again, I played the demo, and I think it's excellent. And basically where 3 falls in is between 1 and 2. But I like that they limited the use of barricades. That you can call in scouts from a camp almost immediately, because a camp basically the idea of a camp is that there's units out in the front lines of a battlefield, like ready to go, and having to call them to a camp, you know, to request a reinforcement, is rather annoying just to wait on. But yeah. So when they come out immediately, because you've already taken the camp, you've obviously moved your position forward, you know, you'd have somebody, you know, behind you to set it up and everything. It just makes sense in terms of the game to have them immediately called in versus waiting a turn. Because that's been one of the major cruxes to getting A ranks in this game, is that you can't call reinforcements from a new base camp up ahead on the first turn. So unless they've already been there and they're able to run to that base camp, you're kind of SOL. And retreating from a camp still costs you 1 point, like one unit of a turn. So it's kind of annoying to have to send like a sniper or anybody who has a low movement, like a shock trooper, from one base camp to push them forward to a new base camp, which will take another turn, assuming that it doesn't get taken over by the enemy units beforehand. And again, I know I'm rambling at this point, but I wanted you to know that I've never actually done Silvaria's missions all the way through. I always did the one mission, and then I got to the second one and I got rum, and then I just went back to the story mission because I didn't necessarily care about Silvaria's Valkyria mission. But again, it's not that it's a bad mission. It's not that it's bad. I do like it. I do like that you get to play as a Valkyria. That's the cool thing. The one thing I have about it, though, is, as you can see, I had 9 units out there, and 5 of them went down. Like, one engagement with a scout was enough to take down any of my units, whether they were a shock trooper, another scout, a sniper, didn't matter. And their avoidance numbers were ridiculously high, because none of my units were elite. They didn't have flamethrowers or long-distance grenade launchers like my elite troops do here for Squad 7, because I've been ranking them up and, you know, leveling them. But there's no scaling for the Silvaria missions. It's just DLC. Just like ED Detachment, it's the same way. Like, they're set at their levels, you can't change them, and you're overwhelmingly overpowered. And you have to play it super smart and get super lucky. Because of their avoidance levels. Now, the way that they could have, you know, evened that out is by saying, okay, so we make the enemy team stronger, but we keep their line of sight and their visibility down, or we give the player the option to, like, throw out smoke or something like that with, you know, different units or anything like that. Because, again, the whole point of the Silvaria campaign was to promote engineers and their use with Johann. But even then, you don't use Johann all that much because he's basically cannon fodder. Like, he has ultimate evade. And again, that's useful in a sense, but only if you're firing at an enemy unit. Because their accuracy only goes down if you're shooting, which is what Ultimate Evade does. It basically just makes their aim worse. But their guns are like A10s, and they get 7 rounds. So even if they miss 4 out of the 7 shots, they're still hitting the other 3, and they're killing Johann. And Johann, in the meantime, is only getting 2 out of his 5. So, again, that's all I'm going to say about that. I know I covered Silvaria for 3 separate play sessions now. We're going to get back into the story. Obviously, this is right after Galendio. Silvaria's past at this point. We've now collected her weapon, which Rosie will now wield from now on. And, yeah, we'll just go into it from here. But, if you're watching this on YouTube and you've listened to my rant, I'm sorry I didn't give you much to watch. I know that my play sessions for the last two were ridiculously long. I've been trying to keep them to an hour, and believe me when I say that, I've been trying to keep them to an hour. But when you get stuck in the middle of a mission, and there's no retry or no save function, because if you do, you'll just load into the middle of a battle and be like, oh, what the hell was I doing here? It just sort of throws you out of it. So I had to go all the way through it. And I wanted to make sure that I got one set of missions out of the way before I did the next set of missions. And the unfortunate part about that is I had to go back to mission 1 to get both endings for Selvaria. I mean, I understand it in a sense, but it is rather annoying that you have to do that. So, if you've been listening to me, thank you. I do this on Twitch, so twitch.tv/Reaper102388. You can find me there. Go ahead and like, follow. Hopefully these invitations get sent out. I do have a Twitter. I believe it's also Reaper102388. I'll have to check though. If not, I can at least point you in that direction at some other time. So feel free to message me or whatever. Or just leave a like, comment, or subscribe on my YouTube channel, which you're probably watching this on. And again, I know I've been talking a lot. But that's sort of my thing. Like, I just like to analyze what I've been doing. And there's been many a time where I leave a play session and I didn't talk about any of this. Just because either no one was in the chat, like right now, or anything like that. But to get this recorded for the sake of the video, just so my thoughts are clear on why I do this, and why, even though I'm struggling with some of these missions, like even with Selvaria's last mission there, obviously I only got a B rank, which was annoying. It's based on luck. It really is. It's based on luck, positioning, and a number of things that can happen on any one turn. Because the AI does not react the same way to the same movesets. And you can try and influence it by reloading a checkpoint, but it takes time. And I didn't want to waste anybody's time by being like, oh, well, it didn't go the way I wanted it to. Let me reload. And I know I did that in Selvaria's Mission 1, but that's because I needed the A rank in order to unlock that mission. Which is unfortunate, because I would think that as long as I beat both the missions, whether they were B, C, A, D, it didn't matter. As long as I beat both of those missions, that should count to unlock Selvaria's mission, but it doesn't. You have to get A ranks on both. So hopefully this was helpful to somebody. As far as the one-turn A-rank mission, again, there was a lot of BS going on in that mission. You can look it up. I'm sure it's on YouTube out there somewhere. Because I did see it. But yeah, he was basically shooting through geometry and somehow getting the kills. And double kills were a factor too. Obviously my Selvaria failed on a couple of double kills, and that was the reason why it took an extra turn versus the one. Because some of those long distance shots should have hit, but they didn't. Anyway, I'm sorry. I've been talking too long. Again, I've been trying to stretch out the time to meet the hour, and I just did. So, thank you for watching. If you were in the chat or didn't have a login for the chat, I thank you for watching. And hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was informative. We'll continue the story. Well, it's probably starting next week we'll continue this. I do have a game to follow up with this after I've completed Valkyria Chronicles. And then we'll go after that. Again, I'll probably come back to this game on a few occasions just to
A rank some of the missions I didn't. But for right now, it's just going to get, you know, pushed through the story. So again, talking too long, but thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, give me a comment, let me know what you think. If I talk too much, let me know about that too. But for right now, that's going to be it, folks. So thank you.